Okay folks, this is my Nokia collection which I am now disposing of. It's up for sale for many reasons which I have written about and will be published soon. And this is an entire lot sale, so there's been people already in touch with me. Don't get in touch looking for individual devices, bar of one there which are two, which has gained a lot of interest. So I'm just going to pop these up along at random. I've broken them down into candy bar, sliders, flips and so on, and really old devices, and we'll just quickly go through them and I'll tell you if they are working or not and condition. So we're going to start off with this old car handset here, which most of these are collectibles, by the way, and are sold as seen, so just to let you know. So I'm going to start with this old fashioned one here. Then we're going to go through some of the retros. We have the 3210, the 3310 and 3410s and so on. All these work in perfect condition. And we've also got 3510, which I think was the first phone that came with polyphonic ringtones. I might stand corrected on that. So I'm just going to pop them away. I'm going to go through some touch screens that I have here. We have some of the touch 5800, 5500 series. Again, these are all working and fine. And I've also got the N900, which is working perfectly. I recently done a video on that. Very, very nice phone, and it's also a collectible. So then I'm going to move on to some phones with keypads. Again, all working fine. Brand new. This one here, this is brand new as well, and these all work perfectly fine. So that's them there. You can pop them aside. And then we have two of these memorable phones from the past, which we could text like so from here. One of these is working fully, one of them is not, so the two of them are going in so you can make parts out. But it's very easy to take apart with a T6 or T9 screwdriver set and a splitter. After that, some N-Gage. We have three here. 1, 2, 3. They all work perfectly, more or less brand new, not a mark on them. And this one you can use for parts, so I'm throwing it in as well. And to top that off, I've got a couple of games still sealed in the box, which are going with it too. So for any of those into the gaming, these are sealed, never been opened. They be going with it. On to some more memorable phones. We have all these here. So these are the original Matrix phone, the 8110s. Again, like new. And of a special edition one here, a special case. And then we have the 7110, which the slider still works. Again, this works perfectly fine. And one of the N-series here, which again is another collectible phone. And moving on then, from more strange devices, we have got these for 5110, 6150s, and then we have this 1610 from years ago. Again, these all work fine. Not a problem with them at all. I have all the batteries taken out of most of the phones, but some of them have the batteries still in them, but that's just the way it is at the minute with those. So just pop them in the box. Moving on to some phones of old. the time when Microsoft came along and fucked up everything. I've got the 720 Lumia, which is almost new. You could pass it for brand new, actually still in the box. The 610, 520, new. And I have got Lumia 930 Gold Edition in the box still. And that's it there. I've also got an old Nokia 6 from the new era. Again, like brand new in the box. And actually very good phone. Very fond of this phone. And very good, very solid. Not a mark, still like new. Moving on, I have got a couple of X-series here. The X2, the X, and the dual SIM XL. These are all dual SIM, brand new, in the box. So that's the X-series, which Microsoft kindly killed. In here we've got a boxed 6110 Navigator, brand new. And also in here I've got the N72, which is a really nice phone too. Also brand new. So that's those two there. Also boxed, the Nokia N92. Now I've two of these. One of them is as new, works perfectly fine, and this one is slightly older with a couple of scuffs here and there. So this one I'll be open to selling separately, but as for that, that's becoming with the collection. And again, this is an iconic phone in the day, and both of these phones work perfectly fine. I have tested them and used them and recently spoke about them. Onto the Navigator section. I have a boxed 9210, books, manuals, everything, and also in this box I have a couple of more Navigator communicator devices, and they all work perfectly fine. Condition as new, really nice phones and very advanced for their time. Moving on, Nokia 515, brand new, in the box, not a mark. Nokia 1680, brand new, in the box. 1800, brand new, in the box. And on to the candy bar phones, quite a lot of these, and some other devices here. 6303, works fine. We've got these, remember these from the, I think they were called Lamar range years ago. I have a couple of them also in different form factors. Brand new, not a mark. 8210. Some of the cheap phones then, the 6680 here. Again, one of these smaller phones I've passed, 6300. There is two of them, both working fine. So we have three in total, one in black. Again, all working fine. And there is countless candy bars phone in my collection. Most of them new and most of them working perfectly fine. I have the back off this. Again, a lot of them in brand new condition. We have these boys here. The Bluetooth kit car phone, which was popular. 6230 music phones from Nokia. Again, one of this old-fashioned range here. Again, another retro. This is also one of my favourite phones here, brand new. We have the 5500 Sport. This works as well. It's actually a nice phone. Then we have some more of the older fashion driven phones. This one doesn't work. Popular phone for Nokia 2 in the day. Also was this one here. You could change the covers inside here, and on the back, if you remember this one, another phone that came with polyphonic ringtones. Again, when the 3G came in, we had these boys here. Again, working fine. Another small 8210, 6234, 6230i, C5, little smartphone here, E51, X203, I think this one was called, X302 that would have been. Nice slim phone with a strange keypad, as you can see. Another throwaway phone here. Also another one of these slim Nokia phones. And we came to one of these premium devices, if you remember these. A nice phone, 5 megapixel camera. C305, 5 megapixel camera. Another Express Music, and another oldie here. Nice clicky keypads, very light phone indeed this one was. And we have a few more. I'm going to pop all these back in the box. We will now go on to the sliders and the flip phones collection that I have. As I said, I'm not selling the entire collection, some I'm hanging on to, but this, as you see it, is what is up for grabs. So I'm going to start off with this little beauty here. This is one of my favourite phones in the past too. And then we had a similar Express Music to follow after that. And there's a bit of dirt in that which you can clean off. And one of the first phones with NFC, 6103. If you remember this one. Another one of these fashion collection phones. Works too. Tag still on the side. 7650 first colour phone. Very nice phone this. Another part of history. N95x2, silver and black. Silver one works. This one isn't turning on for whatever reason, but this is the 8GB white and black, and I'm sure we all remember these phones here. These were brilliant phones in the past, if you remember the sliders. $6,500 slide, black. Then we had this one here, this came out later on, which was another nice phone. Very solid and metal all around. More cheap sliders. Who remembers these? Both work fine, brand new. A nice flip phone here. This doesn't work, you can see the screen is gone. Another flip phone, this was a 6103 I think. And this was a nice phone as well in its day, running S40 software. And another two similar phones which were slim and compact, like so, also new. And finally we have this guy here. Really nice phone in its day as well, with the fabric on the back. And of two of these, this one works perfectly fine. The screen is cracked on it there, the outer screen, but there's a second one here I can throw in as well, and you can use that for parts and swap them over, or I can do it for you. But that's this. So that's just my collection. Anyone wants to get in touch, please do. Don't waste my time or yours. It's a one lot sale, bar the Nokia N92s, which I can talk about. Sad day, but time to move them on and move on with stuff. So if you want to get in touch, please do. Leave a comment below, send me a message, get me on social. Thanks.